Good morning. This is Anka Metcalf with TradeOutloud.com, and today's Friday, September 2nd, 2016, and it is 9:17 a.m. Eastern Time. We just had three economic releases at 8:30. We had the average hourly earnings, non-farm employment change, and unemployment rate, from which we had a very strong bounce to the upside. The current support level for YM right now is 18,380, and resistance, it's right where it's trading right now. So it's into the 18,470 to 75 area. If we get a strong push through this area, we might have room to continue higher into 18,500 and even 18,520 area. I don't think this is going to be the case where we actually look lower. So moving forward, remember we're going into the long holiday weekend. So make sure any swing trades you have stops in them. Remember the European markets are open, so it's only the U.S. market that is going to be closed in observance of Labor Day. So moving forward, we're going to look bullish. We have been bullish this whole week. We had a couple of scalps to the downside, but nothing very serious to the downside, and I continue to have a very strong bullish bias moving forward. If we break above 18,480 area and we even take out this prior high at 18,500, we have room to go into the next resistance area, which is 18,623, which is the all-time high for YM. Let's move to ES. All right, so be bullish on YM. Any pullback is buyable in YM. ES, same story, strong consolidation at 2165. This is a very strong support area. The first resistance area that got taken out on the news was 2169 and 2170. It is trading right now into resistance area of 2176, 2177. If we break above this area, we have room to continue higher into 2182 and change. So we do have room to continue higher. Any pullback in ES will be buyable. And again, moving forward, remember this is also a very good opportunity for a swing trade for those of you that are looking into swing trading, and you can use this area as a stop, 2165, and you can actually buy any pullback in ES and let it ride. And like I said, 2191 is the high that you should be looking for a swing, all the way into 2200 for next week. NQ. Okay. Gotta type it right? Okay, NQ trigger a daily buy, very strong move to the upside, cleared 4,800 resistance. It is the strongest indice, continues to be one of my favorites for today. It has room to continue higher. The room is all the way into 4836.75, which is the all-time high. Any pullback in NQ, smaller time frames, is buyable. Remember, wait a little bit for the open. We might see some profit taking here at this point, and any pullback that occurs from that profit taking from day traders is buyable. All right, let's take a look at CL and see how CL was shaping up after this quite massive sell that happened. So we did have a sell. We did have a top at 49.36, and we came in all the way to this area right here and tested the $43 number. Now it looks like we're changing the trend. We are moving higher. We have room to continue higher all the way into this area, 44.50. You can see it right here on the chart. Now, let me note the fact that this $43 area is a 61.8% retracement from the prior low that was set on October 3rd and the high that was set on October 19th. This level is a very consistent level. It may have a lot of institutional buying. Over this area that is trading right now, actually 44.26 into this cushion of 44.50. A break over this area can actually be considered as a swing trade. So we had a really nice a really nice pullback throughout this whole week. We have about 5 to 6 candlesticks on the daily chart, and we might get a turnaround around this area. But remember, you're going to wait for a little bit of more confirmation here. This is the first snap over this 43.70 area, and it looks like we're continuing higher. All right, let's take a look at gold, GC. Okay, so gold here, massive move to the upside. Massive, massive move. Remember, we have a double bottom at 1308, and we have been talking about this whole week. So for the last 5 days, this is all you heard from me, that this is a very substantial area, and if we break this area at 1310, we might head lower. That wasn't the case so far. This economic release came out with a flurry to the upside and actually took out all these prior highs right here, and it's trying to consolidate here. So it triggered a daily buy. It has room to continue higher. This is the first area of resistance that it needs to digest before moving higher, though. In terms of a trade for today, I would watch for pullbacks, and more precisely, right now I see a low formed at 1324. So please write that down, 1324 for a low. I love the consolidation that is happening right now of 1328 for the high. This is resistance. Any break of 1328.50 can send it higher into 3330 and ultimately into today's high, which is right here at 133.4. All right, for support areas, if you're using multiple contracts, make sure that I would use a stop at 1326.50 and the secondary stop 124.50, so below 124.50, and I would select an entry of 1328.50. 28.50. This is what I would do for it. So this is my game plan for GC for today, throughout the day today. But my favorite is going to be NQ. I'm going to be watching NQ for more upside. We're going to see if this is going to be the case. Remember, volatility is going to probably coming in towards the second half of the day. Remember, we're entering the holiday weekend. So this was all for today. I'll see you guys here on Tuesday. Have a wonderful Memorial Day. I'm sorry. Have Labor Day. And I'll see you guys here on Tuesday, 9 a.m. sharp. Thanks for listening. Have a wonderful long weekend.